Legend.
Tanay. You and Tanay. Shout out Paul Craig.
Yeah, what a...
That Paul Craig.
What's up, chat? Welcome back to the Casuals. We are watching India vs South Africa right now. 5.1 overs, India is batting. And they're 61 for 1. Abhishek Sharma, Zeus's boy, looking pretty good. Finally.
Congratulations.
Sanju Samson is out and Tilak Verma has come at 1 down. So, lots to see in this 4-match series. We'll keep following it. And if anything happens, we'll react.
For sure.
So let's get into this or that for the week.
So this or that this week is brought to you by Maayu, which is a sustainable, organic, cotton, eco-friendly, healthy underwear company. You can see Tanay wearing it across his face right now. I'm wearing them too, so if you can see my cock and balls, you're welcome. And also there's some hanging right behind me. Awesome
Cock
to
and
wear.
balls.
Super comfortable. I wear them to sleep almost every night, and my cock and balls thank me for that.
You must really like this underwear. You covered Ramesh Pawar for it. No?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we do this all this for our sponsors. I mean,
Uses
we are
this
so
underwear.
dedicated.
Apparently, that's the rumor, right?
Ramesh
He
Pawar?
uses this underwear.
Yeah.
They make all triple XL.
Where did you hear this rumor, dude?
Yeah, I got it on CrickBuzz. It came
So anyway, put the code over here. It's Casuals10. If you guys want to treat your cock and balls correctly, please order from Maayu. The code is Casuals10.
For 10%
Order. I think it's 10% off. I have just been told the code is Casuals10. Don't know if it's 10% off or no. Hoping it's 10% off. I'll call the people at Maayu and make sure it happens. They're super, I don't know them too well. Hopefully
This
they
company
agree.
is Sammy's aunts and he's saying cock and balls.
So yeah, that's about it. Amazing underwear.
This or that
What is the
is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. They're fighting. For us, it'll be Saturday early morning, live only on Netflix. So Sattu, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I think Jake Paul for this one. Mike Tyson is 58, but I also, after placing my bet, saw a video of him saying, I'm doing this so that my children know who I am. They've not had a chance to see me box yet. So now I'm terrified about this. But yeah, let's see. I mean, he might lose his head in the ring. Jake Paul might lose a earlobe. That would be quite entertaining.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Jake Paul as well. 58 years old. I don't really see what he can do. He's dedicated his life to it. I just think it's going to be a easy win for Jake, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Jake Paul too. I watched the documentary or the 2 videos that Netflix posted in the lead up to the fight. And there was a sequence in which Mike Tyson climbed a flight of stairs and then he was huffing and puffing right after that. So, I mean, his age was pretty evident. And he also got an ulcer in the lead up to the fight. And that's why they had to postpone it. So, just taking his age into account, I'm going to say Jake Paul. Of course, if Mike Tyson was sitting across me, I'd still be scared as fuck and say his name. But he's not, so I'm going with Jake Paul.
Yeah, it's just sad to say, but Jake Paul is going to beat Mike Tyson most likely in a boxing match. Just the age and like you said, all these injuries and stuff.
Did you guys watch
It
the
makes
documentary?
sense. No, I didn't watch much of it.
No, I don't watch.
There was another crazy line from it where Mike Tyson was looking straight into the camera and he was like, Jake is a manufactured killer.
Yeah.
The papers, the media made him a killer. I am a natural born killer. Which is like...
Jake responded to that saying it's almost scarier, the fact that he's a man. Like, I would be more scared of a manufactured killer than a natural killer.
I would definitely be scared of a natural born killer, bro.
Okay.
Why would you be scared of a manufactured?
Because that's what he's trained to do.
Because a
It's like...
manufactured killer is like a gun or a weapon or something. A born killer is like a boxer. That's it.
Shoot.
Think about it.
That's what
Yeah,
Jake
it
said.
makes sense.
It's actually what he said as
Yeah.
well. A manufactured killer is like a weapon. It's a gun. It's something that can't be... It'll beat natural force.
Yeah.
Fine, y'all have convinced me.
Will a gun...
Fine.
Will a gun
I was always going with Jake Paul anyway for my pick.
Will a
Y'all have
gun
convinced me.
or a tiger win? Think about it. One is a natural killer, one is a...
Let's
Depends on the gun.
Let's do it. Lady Tiger Hunter. Let's play. Lady Tiger Hunter. Oh, that's
I don't know
lady,
what that
right?
is.
That's
That's
lady.
lady.
Obviously.
A lady will obviously do lady.
Shot the lady. We are a men's first podcast.
But go like and follow RSG. Continue.
This is counting towards their professional record as well, right?
Yes.
No, it's an exhibition, right?
No, it's counting apparently.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
And then he said, I'm going to beat him and then go challenge Canelo for the cruiserweight title.
That's how you go, right? 58-year-old Mike Tyson, then Canelo. What else?
I have a lot of respect for Jake, but he always says dumb shit like this. Like, he's actually done really well for the sport and for himself, just in boxing, besides all his YouTube stuff and all. And he's a very good fighter, man. Like, even if he lost to Tommy Fury, he still look good. He's an actual professional boxer.
Yeah, for sure.
And he lost to the only professional boxer.
Yeah, but still, man, he's creating some entertainment. He's bringing
For
boxing
sure.
back in some kind of way. And yeah, this Mike thing is a little sad, but now it is what it is. We'll watch
So
it.
even like everyone always criticizes that he's fought past MMA fighters or fast this thing.
Yeah.
But if you look at a professional fighter's first few fights, it'll probably be against someone who's worse than.
Who's 0-9
yeah,
in boxing.
and
or
he's going to be
something,
worse than the guys that Jake's fought. Like Tyrone
That's a great
Woodley's
point.
a killer. To knock
Yeah.
Tyrone Woodley out cold like that.
Anderson's still a little old. Diaz is a pretty good boxer just in general. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's won all these
Yeah,
fights.
so to like Tyrone Woodley, you don't see. I don't remember him getting like a clean knocked out. Usman knocked him out, I think.
No.
No?
He just dominated him 5 rounds.
Oh, yeah,
He
so-
got knocked out in strike
So
force
even
before
without
really
those
back.
boxing gloves, like I think just generate like to have that much power in you could be scary.
Yeah, agreed.
I thought that was a setup fight, but whatever. We move on.
I doubt.
Yeah, that's actually damn good for him, right? Though, like, imagine being, if it's not set up and they're not paying to fall, like, imagine just having these accusations against you constantly. Like, it just proves that you're really good at what you do.
For sure.
But Tyrone's like considered like one of the greatest welterweights of all time. I just
He was
don't-
at one point.
Yeah, at one point,
Yeah.
of course. At one point, he was the best in his division,
Yeah.
undisputedly.
Champion,
And
yeah.
so I don't think someone like that takes the payout.
Yeah, I was just kidding. Like, I don't really think it was a setup.
But I
just was-
really would like if Mike Tyson can somehow win. Or land at least. Or put him in trouble
true,
or something.
I
bro.
guess
I want to see
actually hope
something.
Jake's win. I actually hope Jake
Oh, yeah.
wins.
I was going to say, like,
of
at
course
least.
you do,
Yeah, I'm
YouTube
gay.
child, bro.
Like, yeah, I'm saying Jake Paul is going to win, but I would be very happy if Mike wins.
Yeah.
The content that'll come out of that will be amazing, and he's just very wholesome. I was watching the documentary, and anytime Jake Paul's part came, I was just skipping it to go to Mike Tyson's bit. He goes to his neighborhood in Brooklyn, and he talks about why he loves birds and all weird kind of shit and how he got into boxing.
Why he loves birds.
Yeah,
He loves doves.
He loves pigeons and birds. And he got into boxing because this guy stole his bird when he was a 9-year-old kid and like snapped its neck in front of him. So he got super angry and started beating him up. And he was like, okay, I need to get into boxing.
I love that guy because I hate birds.
He also ate 3 grams of mushrooms on impulsive
Yeah,
and then
that was
pulled out his
crazy.
glove.
That was crazy.
From where?
One of his guys
Oh.
just had him in a cage and he just puts him down on the desk. It's hilarious.
Jake Paul also gifted him a pigeon or dove in the lead up to the fight. And he's like, okay, this pigeon is going to be food for my hawk.
Yeah,
or
because they're
falcon.
actually on really good terms. Like even before the fight, they were super close. Even with Logan, Mike's always been like a mentor to Jake, and he's always supported Jake throughout.
Yeah.
He's always been very vocal
So
about
Jake's fight against that Nate Robinson was
Yeah.
on the Tyson Roy
yeah,
Jones
Yeah,
one.
correct.
What if this fight gets more eyeballs than the MMA card on Sunday?
It will.
It has a very high
will, right?
possibility.
It
yeah.
will.
It's on Netflix.
It's for free.
It's free
basically, yeah.
Netflix. All
My
that
mom,
also counts.
I think
And
I
Jake
told
Paul
you all
is
this.
damned in
My
Tyson,
Jake
so
Paul's
damn
more famous than
bro, yeah.
John Jones or
Yes.
Miocic.
So my mom
And
doesn't
Tyson
know who
probably
Jake
both
Paul
also.
is, but she kind of knows who Mike Tyson is because she's old. And she saw this on Netflix. Like she just saw the thumbnail and she's like, I want to watch that documentary or whatever it is. And I'm like, that's crazy. If like something like that existing on Netflix can pique the interest of someone who's not at all interested in combat sports, shows you the power and distribution power of Netflix and
Yeah.
getting those audiences that are not into combat sports into it.
Did you say this last time?
No.
we were just
We had a
talking
conversation
okay.
off camera about this,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
thought it was
My
interesting.
dad's super excited for the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he loved Mike Tyson and he knows Jake Paul. Like so.
personally.
Yeah. He lived in America for a few years. He was actually manager.
actually part-
he was manager of Team 10.
He came for some birthday party to Bombay with Dobrik.
What a deep cut, bro. Like total 7 people are going to get that.
I don't care. Okay, we'll go on to FPL. So FPL this week, the average was 49 points and we also got 49 points. So we have someone here, to decide whether we should pay the piggy or we shouldn't pay the piggy. Should we introduce a bit?
No, not right now. Just someone.
Right now,
Okay,
pay or
someone.
Someone. We've got this
Thanks
person.
to that picture that Sattu took in the tux, we
Yes.
have a potential candidate so far.
Potential candidate.
And right now, whatever he answers makes a big difference to the potential.
So just make him do thumbs up if you pay.
Yes.
And
And-
thumbs up if they don't.
And then at the end of the episode, you're going to get to know him a little more through our questions and just an interview session that we're going to conduct with him. So for now, Mr. Someone, yes or no to Tanay's question?
We have to pay the piggy.
yes.
That's
I love
a
it.
very bad start.
I love it.
He said yes. He gave a thumbs up.
Now you're making me do all this, bro.
So
Okay,
could have
ready.
just said no. Could have just said no.
Could have, would have.
Yeah.
Should have.
You never have cash. I only have to put it.
But I GPay you now, bro.
Keep talking, bro. What is this?
As a couple, you also definitely start a joint bank account. At
This is it, no? This is our joint
I don't
bank
have any
account.
change. We'll figure it out.
I'll remember. I'll remember. Don't worry.
Okay,
If anyone has change, give. We'll
Shambles.
I don't.
yeah, our producer,
The owner.
200.
1,000.
Profit.
Haan, give.
Give
I
190.
have to.
Chalega, chalega.
10 rupees.
We're putting chutta in here.
Look at this, bro. We are begging and borrowing and stealing for y'all
Because of this
to
guy.
make this to make this happen.
And still you won't use a wild card.
No, we are doing it.
This
we're doing
time after the international
I
break,
swear
we are doing it. Guarantee.
it. 100. 100. Talk now. You talk.
Okay, I'll talk.
I'm not looking back.
So the plan, putting it away.
Just talk now.
The plan is to, finally sit down with Mix on Instagram Live and play the wild card after
YouTube live, not Instagram.
YouTube
No,
Live.
Instagram.
Instagram live.
It's gonna be a quick.
Yeah, it's a quick
quick thing.
video. bro.
Wildcard will take like easily 30 minutes. no?
30 minutes.
I have taken 2 hours on my wildcard.
Watch us get less and less after the wild card. But yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out YouTube or Instagram Live.
Oh, okay, like that.
And then after the international break, we'll make changes, and that will be, as much as it weighs now, no more weight in that for sure. And we'll move up places in all our leagues.
It's becoming heavy, bro.
We should have actually waited at the start and at the end of the season. Next time.
Okay, just for an update on the Casuals League, Anand Agarwal still in the lead, 737 points, and Jishad is close with 718. So those two are staying at the top for a bit.
Congratulations. to
Once again,
everyone
as long
involved.
as Jishad doesn't win, we are happy.
Yeah.
Because fuck Zeus.
And can we remove him from the league on the last day if it comes to that? I mean, we control it. We won't do it, but
We might.
we might.
Okay, there were some headlines this week in football that we can talk about. There was this video of English referee David Coote. I don't know how to say his last name.
It's David Cucci, actually.
Give it cutie.
So David basically has called Jurgen Klopp an arrogant cunt, and he was just shitting on Liverpool and its players and how they're all kind of assholes and stuff. And it was just a random video. He was sitting next to a guy, and that guy was just filming on his phone or something. It looked
Yeah.
like. And it's such a weird thing to say on camera when you are an actual
Yeah,
official in the Premier League.
The only part is it's on camera.
Yeah.
Like it's a normal thought to have. I don't
Yeah,
think
of
he
course.
said anything that crazy.
I mean, as a Premier League ref, I don't think you can go around saying that on camera.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
On
the thing, it's
camera.
just saying it. You can have it's natural to have that thought. Or
say
have
that to your
feeling
wife,
towards
say
it.
that to your buddies, but
Yeah.
like, the
Yeah,
fuck is
maybe
it?
he's lonely, bro. Clearly, he was like
Yeah,
this
and
random ass couch. He's drunk.
Yeah, it looked really weird.
Probably
There was
coked
another
out of his mind.
There was
Just,
another
like, looking
video
into
where
the
he's
camera.
like, yeah, there was another video where he's like, make sure this can't go anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
what dumb shit, man? How can you be so stupid?
Bro, first when I saw that video without opening it and putting the volume on, I thought it was one of those, when they catch those pedophiles
Yes.
on Twitch streams.
Pussy, like Vitali.
He definitely looked like one. And thank God I'm not a Liverpool fan. I would have been so pissed off.
I would rather be an Arsenal fan.
Yes, and this
Oh.
situation, I think my blood wouldn't your blood be boiling to hear this? Like,
I mean, I think it's pretty natural, man. I
but
don't
there's
think
there's documented evidence against against him and like him giving decisions against Liverpool.
Was it that Luis Diaz offside? Was it him?
I can't remember what it was exactly, but I saw this long thread about like various incidents. Also, between 2020 and 2024, he did not. Some 4 years he did not ref even one Liverpool game because apparently they'd already known about this video, the PGMOL, for quite some time. So they kept him off Liverpool games for the longest time, and they just reintroduced him as a Liverpool referee.
And then this video came
And
out.
now
How old is this video actually? Like
Nobody knows. It just randomly resurfaced on the internet. Apparently, they've already known about this. This is all unconfirmed. But there has been a period of 4 years where he was off Liverpool games.
Okay. Yeah. I if there's evidence of him being a ref and screwing Liverpool over, then that would definitely.
That
piss
would
me
be
off.
so
I
annoying.
think that pisses me off anyways, though. Like even as a Chelsea fan, I think that's annoying.
Of course. And then imagine if like you are like Liverpool fans are losing it online right now because that entire debate about like Klopp's legacy of him just winning one Premier League trophy
Klopp
really
missed a
irks them.
banking chance to like tweet something, bro. Like he didn't tweet or do anything. One lol or something would have been fun.
Roy.
But I mean, what is he doing on that couch? What was happening before that? Like,
Definitely look like a 6 a.m. post bender.
Yeah, it looked
like
like one of
were
those.
they lovers? Like what is happening? Like I want to know more about all of that is happening.
Yeah, so David Coote, if you want to come on the podcast.
Bring your coochie.
And also he just had a picture of James Milner ready, bro. He's like, I love James Milner. Here it is.
I'm
That
wearing a
was
mask
sus,
and all
yeah.
you say.
But there was a segment that Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher done for Sky Sports. Sorry, I don't know if you were going
No,
to bring
go
this
ahead,
up.
go ahead.
But basically, they were like, went through their paces and they tested themselves on the offside rule, etc. I forgot the referee's name who they were talking to. But basically, the interview ends and then Gary Neville gets up, shakes his hand and says, thanks for the game against Arsenal. This is the 2005 one which ended the Invincibles run, the United game. And both of them just laugh and he says, no worries. And then Sky Sports cut that part out after they realized what was happening. This was like way back when. But
And that game, if you go back and see that game, Arsenal have been
United was amazing. Like
done so
John O'Shea.
badly. They've been done so badly by that ref in that entire game.
But yeah, like stuff like this is always going to piss the fans off. Like, you just so stupid to put anything like that on camera.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just feels like there's another picture that came out of all these refs, David Coote and all these refs who are currently in the circuit right now. They were out in Indonesia, I think 2-3 years ago, and there's a picture of all of them with prostitutes just chilling
That's fine.
at a bar. That is fine.
How
It's
does that
awesome.
affect football?
But why is it on the internet, bro?
It's like the Leicester Thailand thing, if you remember, when the new owner just come in, the one who died, and they all went to Thailand and Jamie Vardy.
And
did
it's
Jamie Vardy.
it's totally okay. Have fun. This just piques my interest in their lives more. I feel like before the season there should be some Love Island kind of competition where all these refs go in, and then we see them like interact with all these ladies, kind of know their biases going into the season. Then I'm totally okay with it. Then I at least know what I'm getting. Like, oh, this ref's a truth. He's going to give decisions against Arsenal. But like the entertainment factor still exists.
Abhishek Sharma 50.
Let's go.
No Love Island for refs.
Love Island for left, I'm down, bro.
But I think they're just so boring. Like, we only find this entertaining because it comes out once every 4-5 years and we see like only the most scandalous shit. I feel like if you put a camera on them for like 5 days, everyone's
But
gonna-
in Indonesia, how did you know they were hookers? They could have been their wives, girlfriends, and all. So.
I mean, all of
They
them.
all had Indonesian vibes.
You go there and you fall in love. Abhishek Sharma out.
But he made a 50.
Yeah, 50 or
15, 24.
24
That's
is
good,
good.
bro.
Yeah, all you can ask for.
Yeah, in a T20, what else you need?
And he
Proper,
needed
proper.
that, bro.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. I mean, PGMOL, if y'all are interested in this Love Island kind of thing, let me know. Happy to script it for y'all.
They'll just do it.
Let me know. I got a nice studio.
We can set up a couch over here also, like David Coote had.
Okay. Another one we have to talk about is England squad and the injuries. Eight players out of Lee Kasi's last game in charge. Sattu, you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, so good. I think this is the first step towards scanning these games. What is it called?
Nations
Cup?
League.
Nations League. It's the most pointless thing. It's so frustrating when your players get injured during these games. And I'm glad to see the players also taking a stand against it on their own instead of managers having to like always lead
Right.
from the front. Granted, a few of these might be actual injuries, but step one towards having no breaks.
So you're assuming that the others are all like niggles and stuff, which they can play with, but they just want to avoid.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like kind of in cricket also, right? When they like a player has a really good innings and then they're like, oh, injured, and they just put him like take him off for the second innings. But I think anyway, there's a ridiculous number of games in a season, right? Like
Yeah.
they really, really don't need these games more and more, or just figure out maybe 1 month of the year where they can just go and have like this whole league finish in 1 month. But yeah, I'm a fan of seeing.
Same, I'm a fan.
Remember
More
when-
players more power to the players.
Dropped out, so I'm happy.
What's up?
Palmer Colwell both
And
left,
Rice
so I'm
and
happy.
Saka. Also.
Yeah, Palmer needs it, bro.
Hopefully not.
I mean, he's been kind of missing. I mean, rumors are going, not rumors, but facts actually online that in big 6 matches since last season, he's made 0
Yeah,
goal
he's been-
involvements.
What did they say?
And he's been absolutely
6
shit.
matches, 6 games, 6 played or something.
Yeah.
That's a new stat
Yeah.
they've been putting out. It's too funny.
People are saying this. I don't know if it's true or no. I
It
don't
is
know how
true,
you
it is
feel
true.
about this, Zias. I mean,
It's right, actually. I
Oh,
said even in the United game he was quite invisible. I also said when we were playing Liverpool that he was quite bad.
but United not a big team, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But like Liverpool and all, I kind
Arsenal
of
also,
see it.
I didn't think he had a terrible game against Arsenal. He just wasn't as impactful as he normally is, and I think that's fair. I don't think anyone can show up every week.
I just don't want my take of Chelsea being future champs wrong.
No chance.
So let me know when to switch my take.
Never.
Is Cole Palmer going to turn up or no?
Yeah, 100%. We are winning. We are the champions this season.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I know. I'm
saying
just,
Chelsea
I'm
future
reassuring
champs
you.
for
I'm
sure.
reassuring you.
I just
Sammy
am
will get a
little,
Chelsea tattoo if they win.
I'm still concerned.
I'm reassuring you. Don't
I'm
worry.
still concerned. I did not say that.
He said
I did not say that.
off camera, it was said.
I did not say that. I don't mind tattooing you with a Chelsea tattoo. Like I'll do it for you.
You're mad or what?
On
I
your
didn't
other
fucking
thigh.
say anything.
On your other thigh. You said anything right now. Sammy's gonna get a tattoo. So I'm just going with it.
Yeah, Sammy just caps. Okay, Premier Picks.
So
Sattu.
Cole Palmer back for sure.
Cole Palmer back. Chelsea gonna be future champs.
Yeah, no worries. Don't get worried, Chelsea fans.
Premier Picks.
Premier
scores.
Picks. So, firstly, congratulations, Sammy, on the first blank in Premier Picks history. Didn't get a single prediction right this
still
whole
on
game.
top.
What?
Bench.
It's game week. What?
11 just got done. But you're still on
But
top.
still on
Amazing by me.
Respect.
Yes.
Still on top
Took
by 1
so
point.
long.
So you're on 30. I'm on 29.
What do you
Tana is
mean
on 28.
What do you mean amazing by you? None of us have had a 0. You are the first.
None of y'all have had. No. Y'all are still last. Y'all are still not
So
first.
that's why he said it like that.
Oh,
now.
I thought.
You were the only one left.
I was like, he's taking it as a compliment. I couldn't believe it. He's like, that's damn good by me.
I thought y'all have had blanks for
No.
sure because y'all should have been first, second,
No, we better not
competing.
team to win now.
Vying.
Yeah. Fucking shoot.
We better-
And then
Whatever-
languish in the
whatever it
bottom
is.
half of the table.
All that is secondary.
Languish.
All that is secondary.
Either way.
I'm just going to go through the standings again. So Sammy on 30, I'm on 29, Tana is on 28, and ZS is on 22.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good by me. Pat on the back.
Next week, all draws.
I got 2 out of 3 draws right.
Pussy.
Yeah, honestly, I think if you do that for the rest of the season, you'll end up winning.
Yeah, but there's no fun in that.
Yeah, there's no fun in that. It's like picking your team to draw. all the time.
are we going to have to make limits to how many draws?
We're going to have to add negative points of too many.
I'm saying we
draws.
incentivize some way. We change up rules halfway through the season or something. Like, maybe if you're betting on a heavy underdog, you get
Yeah.
like 2 points for that or something.
Depending on how Sattu is doing on the table.
And also,
Firstly, let me tally these points when I go home and make sure the points are correct, bro.
also, if we do all this, it's going to be very tough for Satya to keep track. Negative addition is only
Guys,
being so hard
maths
for
is-
him.
Why negative?
No, I'm saying if there is negative points
Sky
being
out.
added,
But
or if you're
potentially,
doing
we
it
could have someone to help us.
potentially.
Potentially.
Potentially. Are you good at math?
You don't need to be.
Who are you talking to?
Casper.
Surya just got out for 110 for 3.
Dada.
It's okay.
9.4 overs.
He's not had a Shazan rice. Well, triple Shazan.
I didn't get that reference. I don't know.
You haven't seen his interview?
No.
Like, I love triple Shazan rice. No? Then he goes in
Yeah,
detail.
who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't? Exactly. He's in South Africa, away from home, probably missing home food, little homesick, away from his wife. You know, It adds up.
Adds up. Okay.
Okay.
We'll just transition to cricket from that. The Champions Trophy is the
Where's it happening?
trophy.
Where's it happening?
Pakistan. So basically, the Champions Trophy is happening in Pakistan.
So the ICC has communicated to, the BCC has communicated to the ICC that India will not be attending. So basically, Jai Shah has written a letter to himself saying, we are not coming, boss.
So the Champions Trophy is actually the biggest cup in ODIs, at least after the World Cup. Right?
Yeah.
And
It's
a
the
big
only
deal
one. Yeah, it is a big
if
deal.
India is not playing.
Second biggest.
It's a huge deal if
It's
India
like
is not
us
playing.
saying the biggest, fastest growing South Bombay sports podcast, but
Probably not even
It
true.
is. But yeah, it's been playing in Pakistan and India really doesn't want to go.
I'm curious, are any of you going to watch also
If
now?
India
If
doesn't
India
play?
doesn't go?
No. Yeah, if India doesn't play, of course.
No.
That was not your original
No, I'm saying,
Okay.
like, would you still watch if India is not playing? Or, like
Absolutely
even
not.
the finals, semi-finals.
No, I'm
I couldn't
boycotting
care
it.
less.
If my country is boycotting something, I'm going to boycott
Yes,
it with them.
Bro.
Yeah. Will they even show it? Will we even get to watch it?
I mean, if you're not going to watch it, then what's the point?
I'm just curious, like, would they even
Yeah, they
broadcast
would.
it here?
Buffstreams.com.
Sammy, do you have a VPN on
I
your
don't know what
phone?
that is.
Not on my phone. No.
No?
No. What?
Nothing. You said you'll boycott everything that India boycotts. So I was just checking.
Is that boycotted though?
Depends on your Wi-Fi.
It keeps like
Yeah.
switching
It
back
goes
and
with the
forth,
election
right?
cycle.
Works on my Wi-Fi.
Oh, shit.
Shout out Balaji Broadband.
What are we talking about? FA Cup games, right?
Yeah, FA Cup. Carabao.
Shout out Carabao.
Shout out fan code.
So yeah, what do we think? India is definitely not going to play. They're going to move some games to India.
No,
Or-
they said that they want to play the games in Dubai.
So then why India not playing? Oh,
Pakistan doesn't want to.
Got it.
Pakistan doesn't want to do that.
Isn't Pakistan not a big enough country to say all this?
They aren't. I mean, in the ICC cricketing terms, they aren't big enough to say this. I mean, it's going to be fine in the end. I just think it's a very interesting. The timing is very interesting. Pakistan are flying in ODIs. They've just beaten Australia in a series after 22 years, and we've conveniently said we are not coming and playing
That's
this.
really shit.
They should build
Is
a
it our
stadium on
choice? Like, I don't know the details exactly. Was it completely our choice whether we wanted to travel, or is it a point
Our
of
body, our
where
choice.
they're not allowing us to go?
Our body, our choice. No. It's we don't want to go for security reasons.
That's just dumb, bro.
But who decided that it should be played in Pakistan?
That is a good question, but
Probably
I think
won a
it's
bid, right? It's
yeah.
probably built like a bid system.
How can they win
It's-
any bid?
I think it's the ICC, and it must be before Jai Shah's presidency. Because like Jai Shah, like how can they do like how you just said? How can they do it in Pakistan? Jai Shah's like, now I need to take control of the ICC, and now
But
this
what
is
if there's a
happening.
World Cup or something there one year, or we don't go again?
We will make sure it doesn't happen.
The casuals.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is what's going to happen. We don't go, or it doesn't happen in Pakistan, or we
Safety is a
like
bit overrated.
whatever happens in this Champions Trophy is going to be like the precedent set for things to happen moving forward. So if it's going to happen in Dubai, at least our games, then it's going to happen in Dubai. If
The
not,
safety factors are overhyped, bro. It's
And-
not that unsafe.
Talk to the Sri Lankan team.
Yeah,
once.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sri Lanka, yeah, there's an entire movie made about that. Their bus got attacked and shot
In
at
Pakistan.
in Pakistan.
So are Sri Lanka going?
Sri Lanka are going, of course.
No one worth it anyway.
But
They
if
get
the
shot.
players are, I mean, if they're saying it's unsafe, then who are we to?
I have
We
a
like go-
suggestion.
Let's go.
Let's us go. We got an insane. I mean, one of our reels has reached some corner of Pakistan and is going viral over there right now.
Why should we go and we're like papped? That would be too good.
And then
We'll
we
get
change
shot,
up. Then
bro,
we
before
change,
papped.
we change up bio to fastest growing podcast in
In
Karachi.
Sopa.
Sopa.
But you didn't get shot, bro. That was quite a like generic, very racist.
You don't remember Zeus's amazing take last time? Osama was also a good guy. He did some good
He
things.
did good thing. He took care of his family.
Exactly. Do you hear about any complaints from them?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Come on, dude. Get with the times.
You were saying something.
Oh yeah, I have a suggestion. They should build a stadium on the border and just half on Pakistan side, half on India side.
So stadium in Kashmir.
That would be crazy.
How entertaining, and no one can cross. So one side of the field is just always empty. Bro.
Freezing cold also.
What they do, like half side power play, and the power plays change. One side of the ground you can only have fielders.
Yeah,
the
but
other
the
side.
grass in Pakistan also looks shit. Have you seen it?
I mean, it does.
stadiums
The-
That's a very
ugly.
generic mean thing to say.
but I mean, to be honest, the stadiums, apart from the Narendra Modi ji Stadium in Ahmedabad, also look pretty shit in Bombay.
Wankhedi was
Absolutely not.
The grass.
Wow,
I mean,
hitting
compared to
grass is good,
Pakistan, compared to Pakistan, of course,
Yes.
India is superior. But in general, I mean, I've been seeing the Pakistan-Australia highlights and the Australian pitches. I mean, they look like from another planet, man.
Yeah.
It just looks so nice to watch, so easy on the eyes.
Have you all played the game Cricket 24 on the PS5?
No. Is it fun?
We played Cricket
No.
23
or something on the
PS.
Xbox.
It's
Yeah,
a terrible.
Xbox.
It's a terrible game. But like even if you choose a Pakistani, this thing there's no grass. It's just like mud. It's fully brown, bro. It's so bad.
Dude, I want to play Cricket 07, yeah.
Oh, Ashes and Brian Lara cricket.
Brian
Those games,
Lara.
how are those games 15 years ago so much better than the games
So
now,
it's
man? It makes no
so
sense.
Whack. It's whack.
Stupid,
That
bro.
on the PSP.
PS2, PSP. So much
Yeah.
fun.
What were the
Yes, 3
names?
years.
Sachin Tendulkar,
Yeah. Tendlier.
Tendulkar, Sevia.
Gautam Ganguly.
Ramesh Pawar. But yeah, those were awesome. I think we should stream Cricket 24. That would be let's do a 5 days.
God. I have a friend that does that. You know, he sits and plays 5-day test matches on his own.
I would bat for 5 days.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. You're not that good, first of all.
Probably not, but
But yeah, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
You
It's
would
okay.
do it, you say.
I would love to do that actually. Just play for 5
He
days.
takes the tea break and the lunch break.
I used to follow this guy on Instagram who used to do that with like full commentary, and he had the virtual setup, so you'd like record himself in the hall, just like good one, single, double, no.
But I want to buy those VR cricket glasses. You've seen those? It's Meta Shot, I think it's
That's
called.
what I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. I have seen those, but
Have you tried it? It looks like a lot of fun, bro. It looks crazy.
VR gaming is awesome. I just don't know why it's not more accessible.
Yeah,
or
I think
more
there's a lot
games.
more to conquer in that space before it becomes like mainstream, because they're also quite expensive.
Mm.
They're only targeting a niche.
anything else for cricket?
That's about it. I mean, our eyes are set on BGT, and right before BGT, there's going to be the draft, the IPL
Auction.
auction. What am I saying?
America.
Speaking about America and NFL and draft, Roger Goodell, the president of NFL, has announced that next year there are going to be 8 international games. So they're going to go to Germany, some countries in South America,
How many do they have
Mexico.
now, just for reference?
Right now they have one in Germany, one in London,
Oh, so just 2 games.
and one in Mexico, I think. So
Okay.
3.
Okay.
So next year they're expanding to 8.
Is that 8 different countries or just 8 international games?
That's a good question. I'm not too sure. I think it might be 4 different. This year they had one in Brazil too.
Oh, okay.
So maybe Brazil, Mexico.
I think they'd ideally try to expand to different countries.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. In Germany, it's huge.
Yeah?
NFL is huge in Germany. So I know they're actively trying to expand over there. I mean, imagine if it happens in India.
What would that be like?
Bro,
That'd be
do we
crazy.
have good enough grass for that?
Probably not. Send them
Kali.
to
What if we
Pakistan.
propose to them Sattu's idea?
What?
Half India, half Pakistan. For the NFL.
Yeah, I think this idea translates to every sport.
Imagine so if we can't get India versus Pakistan cricket game, imagine if NFL sets up 2 franchises, one in India, one in Pakistan.
That's why America, bro. Superpower.
Superpower. Donald Trump.
And they can run it NBA style, East Coast, West Coast. And
Yeah.
Perfect, bro. What an idea.
Todd Bowley style.
We dominate them. How many dogs will enter the field? I mean, remember when the F1 race happened and there was a dog on the racetrack?
Yes, yeah. But hey, I think we just get a bad rep for this kind of stuff. There's other animals that enter tracks in other F1 races, but It's just funnier when
It's
it happens in
racism
India.
from the Formula One
Yeah,
people.
how can they?
How can they?
That's a big unit. She came on the screen, bro.
What are you talking about?
The match you all were not watching. I thought I told you to watch.
But we are recording a podcast.
I'm watching.
What the fuck? The
What
game
happened?
is on.
What big unit?
Arey bro, on Fatty came on screen. So I just saw that Ravi Shastri clip.
Oh,
bro.
that clip where the kid's eating ice cream.
Oh,
He's not a kid. He's a grown human, right?
Oh,
He's
that's a
man.
big unit.
And it's a damn good clip because that man is trying to hide behind his friends, and he has a small. I mean, it's an ice cream, but it looks so small in his hand.
Was it ice cream or kulfi?
Ice cream with a coal.
I mean, whatever it was, and then
It was
Ravi
damn
just
funny.
That's damn
But
fun.
Ravi Shastri
puts
is
it in the best way possible.
Dude, he's the funniest
He's too
guy.
entertaining.
But he actually gets you hyped up for games in the start where he goes like, and now we go. It's time now.
And as he's getting older, I feel like he's putting more power into it. But like it's also like an old car that's shaking a lot, and you feel like it can come apart at any time.
The entire T20 World Cup, Rohit Sharma just trying to control his laughter throughout, bro. He's like, what is this chutia doing, bro?
Tilak Verma just hit a 50 of 32 balls.
Come on, let's go Mumbai Indians.
Good retain. Okay. UFC 309, Sunday morning.
Boring.
I will tend to agree with you. Besides the top two fights, I think it's a pretty okay card.
Two. Oliveira Chandler is a fun fight.
And John Jones, Stipe Miocic is not fun.
No.
What?
We all have to pretend like it's going to be an amazing card, right? I mean, that's what the UFC is going with.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to watch it regardless. So, like, I probably not going to get a reaction out of that. So John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is the main event. Jones is returning after 18 months out of action after he won the heavyweight title against Cyril Gane. Stipe is returning after more than 3 years where he lost to our good friend Francis Ngannou by knockout when he was a UFC champ. And yeah, man, these guys are the best at what they do. John Jones is the greatest of all time.
Are you saying that or Dana?
Exactly.
Regardless of divisions or anything, and Stipe Miocic is definitely the heavyweight GOAT in the UFC at least.
Thank you.
He doesn't know how to talk. But I don't know. I am going to say that John Jones is probably going to win.
Round
Younger
one.
guy. Bigger guy, I don't know if he'll come in as this fight, but I think he has the skills, obviously. He's the greatest of all time.
I'm
to
excited
do
for the
what he
one,
does.
the only.
The announcement.
Bruce
basically.
The
Buffer.
Bruce Buffer. He only says it
Do
for
it.
John Jones
And Conor McGregor.
and Conor McGregor. I can't do justice to Bruce Buffer.
Fair enough.
Respect. Yeah, I think it's going to be John Jones easy, man. Even he knows. Everyone knows. Dana knows.
That being said, I would love if Stipe can make
You
it
would?
happen, bro.
Would you like
love
Stipe
it,
to win?
bro.
Bro,
It
it'd
would
shake-
shake up everything.
Yeah, it would.
Like everything
But
that
that-
Dana White has been saying, like John Jones greatest pound for pound. He said it in the presidential speech, bro.
Yeah.
Like
So there's no way.
he's saying, yeah.
I thought,
You're saying, yeah, I believe it.
I'm seeing the review. Pandya
But
out.
that would be so funny, bro. If just Stipe can at whatever 43 or something he is now. Can
So
beat
regardless
John
of what
Jones.
happens after this fight, I guess he's gonna call it, right?
Stipe, yeah. I think
Win
so.
or lose. Win
Stipe,
to-
even John Jones looks like he.
I
He's
think
like-
John
he's
Jones
gonna call
loves the money, loves the fame, bro.
Bro,
And his
what all he
Twitter is
said-
just fucking the brain, bro. I'm the greatest of all time. I don't need these fights. Fuck that guy.
So yeah,
bro.
So
so
don't
going off that, he's saying. So people have been asking about, will you fight
Aspinall.
Aspinall? He's like, I don't want to gamble my legacy.
Such a pussy thing to say, bro.
Exactly.
And he's-
Stylistically, my matchup with Stipe is better. Stylistically, that's code for saying I know I can fuck him up. So it's a better fight for
And
me.
Yeah,
same
it's
thing he said, I'd rather
absolute
fight
pussy.
Alex Pereira than Tom Aspinall. Aspinall is the interim champ in his division. He's beat 6 out of the top 10 guys in the first round or something.
Exactly.
And he has a resume, bro. They've compared when John got his title shot to when Aspinall got his. And Aspinall's strength of schedule has been much tougher,
Damn.
ranking wise.
Yeah.
So it's just strange that he's saying that. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's weird for us to say that the greatest, scariest guy of all time is avoiding another fighter.
Shouldn't
But
be
it
like that.
seems like that.
It
That's
does.
what's
I
happening.
mean, it is a scary fight
Yeah.
to come against Aspinall, who's young
Aspinall's
and
a
like
dog, bro.
explosive
He's
like
too
that.
good. Yeah.
And with a heavyweight, again, I've said this multiple times. Is one shot lands, anything
Yeah.
can happen.
Especially with these new old gloves.
Yeah.
that are back.
But for this fight, they aren't using the.
Yeah,
They're
so-
using the old gloves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the John Jones fucking.
So he can
stick
his
ass
fingers
licking,
out.
Right?
Yeah, that is insane.
Dirty cock.
You hate John Jones that much, huh?
Yeah, bro, he's very arrogant. Like he's just an annoying guy, bro. Like
He's a very wholesome, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I like
Agreed.
wholesome guys. Conor McGregor
Conor,
types.
not arrogant at all. Not arrogant at all.
But I like Jones. But I'm with Zeus on this. I'm just frustrated with everything he said leading up to the fight and ducking Aspinall, or even like talking about Aspinall, or even like entertaining the idea of fighting him. He's like, I don't want to do that. He also compared him to like people he's fought in the past, Dominic Reyes,
Yeah.
people who have not been on Aspinall's level, right?
Yeah, no. Dominic Reyes, Thiago Silva.
Thiago
Thiago
Silva.
Silva.
MMA fighter Thiago Silva also played for PSG and then Chelsea.
Fuck, I'm forgetting his name. Thiago.
Alcantara.
MMA fighter, but I think he's lightweight.
Whatever, yeah.
He's compared. He's like,
Tom Aspinall is a lot better than his last 2 or 3 fights besides Cyril Gane. He's probably better than Gane also, honestly. And
Yeah.
he's the interim champ of the world, but that's next in line. I mean,
It's annoying that he's the
Yeah.
interim champ and not the champ. Like the fact that John Jones
and
is
he
the heavyweight
defended
champion
his
of the
interim
world.
belt, which has
it's
never
just-
happened
it's
before. I think
crazy.
once before
It's
it must have happened.
just it's Dana White just ass licking John Jones to a different level, man.
Thiago Santos fights for the PFL now. I should know that. But yeah, Sattu, any thoughts?
No, nothing. I think what you all were saying about Twitter as well.
no, nothing.
It's just force of habit, bro. It's
Nothing
horrible.
but, and then he goes on.
He kind of snapped and like directly responded saying that if you look at his Aspinall's resume, it would do nothing for my legacy fighting him. It's just, I don't know, very weird. I guess he's just scared of the age gap. I'm
Of
assuming
course
the
he's
biggest
scared,
thing.
dude.
Yeah, you're the baddest motherfucker. Just take the fight, bro. Like,
But-
I don't think anything is going to happen to his
I
legacy
don't
if he
think
loses.
he's not going to take the Alex
In
fight or
fact,
the
I feel
Aspinall
like it's
fight.
going to be like, dude, he's like on the way out and he's taken this fight and he's given himself that one last challenge. That is epic. In my
Yeah,
mind.
I think he has more respect for even taking that fight. If he loses it, he's taken it. Like,
He's
you can
trying to
comment
make
that.
Pereira sound like the guy, right? He's like, Pereira is 2-division champ. He does this, he does
Yeah.
that, which is all true.
Yeah.
But Pereira is almost a perfect matchup for John, like how Cyril was with the lack of
Wrestling.
grappling. Yeah.
But he's a black belt in BJJ.
He's a black belt after a knockout.
To make it clear, if Jones fights Aspinall, I would still put my money on John Jones.
Yes.
I think so as well.
Same
I
here.
would just love to see that fight.
I just think
Unless Stipe beats him.
No, Stipe is not beating him. He's knocking Stipe out in round
Bro,
one.
we are going to wake up at-
round one.
we're going to wake up at what, 8 o'clock, 7:30 for this
8:30,
fight.
yeah.
So Stipe win, bro. Just imagine the reactions, the feelings. Like, full day will be perfect after that.
Not happening.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening, but I would love it.
Yeah.
He's,
And I think
I deserve it.
he's probably more scared just from, like he said as well, a legacy standpoint. I don't think he's scared to get in the ring or in the octagon with Aspinall. But he probably just doesn't want to tarnish his
Then
record so far.
Is a
into the
likelihood of him getting that one, which will be a real loss instead of that DQ loss. Which brings us to the thing that the 12-6 elbows are back since November 1st. A 12-6 elbow is when you throw elbows like this, and
Do it on
John
his do it on the side.
and John Jones, basically his only loss was because he got
contest,
disqualified for throwing like 3 or 4 of those illegal elbows. Now
Why?
they are legal.
why is it legal now? I mean, surely it was banned for a reason, right?
Have you seen that Joe Rogan clip? If I want to hurt you like
Yeah.
this, if I want to hurt you like this, I can generate much more force. So it's like people put it in memes like, if my kid doesn't like gambling, I'm just gonna.
It was just considered a dirty move, right? From what?
I don't know why, man.
But it's MMA, man. I feel like what Joe Rogan says, anything should be allowed. Just make it happen.
to a certain point.
yeah,
a certain
besides like
point.
biting and cock
Eye-poking, of
shots.
course not.
and-
Yeah.
Even eye poking is dirty.
Yeah.
With John Jones' specialty.
Okay, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler is the co-main event. Oliveira, historical fighter, has the record for the most finishes and most submissions in UFC history. He's made close to $1 million only in bonuses.
Glazing.
And I love him, bro. Love him. And this was the fight when they fought the first time, Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira. And obviously Oliveira finished him in the second round by knockout. Michael Chandler been out for a little while because of Conor McGregor. Has kept him on the sidelines.
You do a cha-chow.
Did you watch the Embedded?
Yeah.
So everyone in the Embedded is a UFC series they release before every like major card.
So that's the countdown.
That's the countdown. I watched the Embedded the two
is the
videos.
daily thing.
The daily vlog.
It's a fight week daily
Yeah.
vlog. Yeah.
So I watched those. I watched 2 of the daily vlog. Everyone in that episode, like Stipe, Paul Craig, all the fighters are just chilling. Charles Oliveira is at his farm. Stipe is in his home with his family. John Jones is just chilling.
He's going out for
Whooping his
dinners
wife.
and all. Yeah.
Whooping his wife.
From the sky.
I have nothing to say, but he whooped.
So yeah, nothing. Michael Chandler has so much like angst in him. He's the only one who's working out. He's like, 2 years.
His
2
motivation
years.
is damn funny, bro.
I'm
It's
back.
too good.
I'm going to be back, baby. So I'm like feeling bad for him at this point, and I'm just happy he's getting to fight. I think he's going to get whooped by Charles Oliveira.
What was his last fight? The Oliveira fight?
Dustin Poirier.
Dustin.
Which
Dustin.
was
He beat Dustin,
about
no?
2 years ago.
He
No,
beat
Dustin
No.
submitted him. He was doing well in that fight, then he just went straight
Correct,
up.
correct,
He
correct,
always does this. He's such a good fighter. He lands damage and then he just makes bad decisions. Aspinall just came out and said he's such a good fighter, but I'd hate to coach that guy.
Yeah. But those bad decisions lead for very entertaining fights.
Yes.
That's why I love watching Michael Chandler. Whatever happens, he's going to give you like
A banger.
Banger, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So in the countdown episode, they were replaying their first fight when they fought for the vacant lightweight belt. And Chandler said, I remember Charles Oliveira's reputation at the time. He had a reputation of quitting, and I believed I put the pressure on him very quickly. That he would eventually wilt and eventually quit. And then the round was about to start, and they look at each other, and then he's like, I was wrong. And then it changes to Charles when he speaking in Portuguese, saying, I had to make him respect me, I had to move forward, land shots, go to work, and show him who I was. And then he finished him in like 30 seconds of when that round started. So that was sick, how they cut it up and everything. We love Charles Oliveira.
Yeah. And then another thing, same thing in the Embedded. Charles Oliveira on his farm, chill. He's like, best of luck, whatever his name is, Chandler. And then it cuts to Chandler, and Chandler's just like, he's like, I'm going to win.
And Charles said that in English also. Like,
Yeah.
Good luck, Michael. Something like that. He said it.
So I mean, both the fights have a similar theme of like one side is like everyone knows who's going to win. I think in the second fight also Charles versus Chandler, I think everyone knows who's going to win. Even Charles is confident. He's
So I
already
saw
done it
this
once.
tweet where someone was like, given what's happened, I feel like people are disrespecting Michael Chandler too much. He is a very good fighter. He's a great fighter. That being said, Oliveira round 1 sub.
That's so on
It's
point.
so true. But I am scared if Oliveira wins, he's going to call out Holloway for the BMF belt. And then I don't know what will happen to me,
Tana
bro.
will be
My heart will
weeping.
pound bro, out of my
You won't
chest.
call anyone out for that BMF belt.
No, but he had said it in some interview that's my
Okay.
plan.
Pereira just put the BMF belt up on his story, right?
Because John said Alex and I should fight for the BMF belt.
Perfect.
For any reason, bro, not to fight Tom.
But yeah, Tana is usually a pretty, you can fuck with him and all. Chill guy, as people would say. But when Max or Charles Oliveira fighting, his eyes just become so big and out of his head, and you to like, not now. Not now. Not now.
It happens,
I
bro.
come for this one.
Bro, come and
Bro,
fuck
how
his
will
head
you?
up,
You should
bro.
come.
8 o'clock.
When we were watching
Just
the
stay
last,
up na.
Night before that again is Paul Tyson also, yeah.
Are morning?
Morning
Bro,
is
but you
Paul
don't
Ty-
go out
morning before that is
anyway.
Paul Tyson.
Yeah, and then
You don't
sleep
go
the
out
full
and
day.
all.
Dude, I
much,
go
no?
out like mad.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Later
Unless
that day he has to go out. No,
That
for
day I
the
have to go
candle
out.
shopping.
Unless PRP is performing, he doesn't go out.
True. Shout out PRP.
Shout out PRP.
And shout out Candles by Mason, sir.
In case you all don't know, my son Sora is a
My son Sora 10. They don't sell underwear, they sell candles.
friend of Sammy's who started this clothing.
In
What is
Fort.
it like a
We are just giving him a nice plug like
exhibition?
this.
No, it's
I love
not an
us.
exhibition.
No.
It's just
Exhibition show.
It's a store opening, and Tane asked before the podcast that do they sell candles, and he's invited,
Yeah.
and he has no idea what he's going for. Dude. It's just fun, embarrassing.
Tana,
to be honest.
that's insane. Like Arsh has opened his heart to
Yeah,
you,
it's
told you all about his
embarrassing, bro.
project, and now you're like,
Yeah.
just because the invitation was,
It was
a
a
candle,
candle.
you're assuming the entire store is going to be a candle.
So weird.
My bad. Z's picked me up.
But
But it's,
Live up
he's
level.
gonna make. They're awesome, like linen shirts, clothes, both for men and women. They're super comfortable. I love wearing them. So yeah, if you're free, I don't know if this invite. I don't think it's open. Yeah, but if you're free, just show up to Fort. At
Say
the store.
casuals 10.
Yeah, casuals. And then give Arsha a high five. He might just add 5 more to that. And yeah, come buy stuff. Say hi to us. We'll be there recording a pod. Just kidding. But
Our 109 viewers.
yeah, 109.
235 now. Please. Couple of other fights on the card.
I don't think we all gave our picks for
Give
Chandler.
picks.
Yes.
Oliveira. I'm going Michael Chandler. Round 2 to break your hopes and dreams.
Oliveira.
Holloway. Oliveira.
Bo Nikhil, Paul Craig is on the card as
Bo
well,
Nikhil.
which is a decent fight. Yeah, I think Bo's going to
Easy.
win. And then Weidman and Jim Miller are fighting on the prelims. Couple of legends on the spot.
Legend.
Legend.
Tanay. You and Tanay. Shout out Paul
Oh,
Craig.
yeah, what a
That Paul Craig. Paul Craig was plus 8.2 by the way to win this fight. So I don't know what's going on in his life, but
He's winning.
he can catch submissions. But
He's
triangle
good at-
from the bottom.
Yeah, he's good at groundwork.
But Bo Nikhil.
Yeah, of course, Bo. will
Yeah,
win,
Bo
man.
Nikhil, man.
Fucking know who Paul Craig is. You think I know what Paul Craig is good at?
Sorry. So nothing.
Professional.
That's it
That's
for UFC 309.
So that's
Sunday
it for
morning.
the pod, right?
No, it's not it for the pod. Like we said earlier, Sattu in a tux help us get a potential intern candidate. He's been sitting here quietly this whole time. Did he help make setup today?
No, he offered 3 times.
He offered and Make told him to fuck off. I don't know why Make keeps doing things like this. No step.
What? You're not getting the mic.
And he's giving it here, bro. Relax. So he put out an ad on our story. Not an ad, but a story on our story. Looking for an intern to help with the casuals because, like we said, 4, 5 people, 6 people on a team are not enough to do this massive project.
And
So-
hundreds and hundreds of applicants.
Yes.
We distilled all the resumes down to someone who didn't send in a resume, who doesn't have a resume.
Who just replied and said, I might be interested. So, what is your name?
Nidish.
Intern?
Nidish.
Full name?
Nidish Mapsekar.
Nidesh Mapsekar. Okay.
First of all, thank you so much for doing this, agreeing to being on camera. He was a little shy. So we'll go easy on you with some questions.
Okay.
You want to go?
You go.
No, you go first.
No, you go.
No, you go first.
You don't have to go that easy.
I'm feeling a little shy now.
When did you start following the casuals?
About 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite on the show out of the 4 or 5 of us?
I mean, I don't know. Zeus maybe.
Zeus. Is it because of his nose?
Maybe because he's a bit more fair.
A bit more fair racist on the podcast. You got the job.
good. He'll fit right.
You like him because he's fair.
Intern has a crush on Zeus.
Bro, imagine when he sees his nippies.
He is 16, please.
No, he's 19.
Oh, he's 19.
Yeah.
He's 19.
Okay,
It's
only
not
can.
magic mix, bro.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Good.
Great.
Pass
2
the
for 2
test.
so far.
What are your hobbies?
I read, I trade, and I swim.
Give me 3 stocks I should buy tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Mazgao Dock,
Mazda.
Shout out Mazgao.
Yeah.
Swiggy, and I don't know. I'll have to go through my profile.
Tomorrow I need your entire what is it
earnings.
called? Portfolio. Yeah. Any other questions you have?
Zeus, any questions?
I just wanted to know his favorite teams. And so
so-
let's just go for a spot.
Yes.
And so football.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. And we asked him off camera. He said Premier League. He's a City fan. So fuck that.
But
Not
he also had an interesting take off camera. He said that La Liga is better than the Premier League. You have the floor. Please convince the viewers.
There's 3 reasons why.
Yeah.
I just got one. Like it's
Okay.
very
Okay, one.
slow. I feel
What's slow?
La Liga is bit faster than Premier League in terms of like the play they make. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because you have one team attacking and one team counter attacking every game. So it's obviously going to
Yeah,
be.
pretty much. I mean, in this room, everyone probably
Yeah.
disagrees with you. But I mean, your opinion, you're free to have
Where
it.
do you
Donald
watch
Trump
La
is
Liga?
president.
That's an important question. We
Where
need
do
to
you
know.
watch La Liga?
Some new website.
Buff streams. Try buff
something
streams.
something seed.
X videos, X.
If you do, you have Balaji Wi-Fi.
Boycott it.
Who's your favorite player on Barcelona right now?
Lamine.
And he also said he's into cricket and football. So you watch.
Football we just spoke.
Sorry, I mean cricket and UFC.
Yeah.
So cricket, do you watch the IPL or just
I do watch IPL.
and Mumbai? I
Mumbai,
hope.
Mumbai.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Favorite player on Mumbai?
Rohit Sharma.
Yes, bro.
Fair enough.
Well said.
Fair enough.
And then
any comments on his weight?
Sorry.
Any comments on his weight?
No.
Should he miss the test because of his wife being pregnant?
Or him?
Oh
Who
yeah.
knows?
Yeah,
It's
of
fair.
course. Yeah, it's very fair.
he's missing the first 2 nights anyway. And then who's your favorite fighter?
GSP.
Old school and all.
culture.
From now,
Cultured.
current roster. Who's your favorite fighter?
Current roster. Pereira.
Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Great answer.
Respectable takes. I mean, I see you fitting into a role where you'll probably help Meg. And my eventual plan is that you learn everything from Meg and... what happened?
He
Laugh because I have hiccups, bro.
Can't you see we're trying to like fucking do something over here, bro?
Yeah, there's one thing to say.
Yeah, maintain composure. Yeah, my eventual plan is to squeeze Meg out of this podcast and you overthrow him and take his duties on. Will you help me in doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're hired.
Done. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the casuals.
Welcome to the casuals. ZS, Satu, y'all have any other questions for him?
No.
But
I gotta think of a question fast enough. No, just get used to chaos.
Yeah.
it's really not that chaotic.
It really is.
It's really not.
It's really not. Yeah, that's about it. And should we just let the viewers decide if we should get him on board or no? We should let Mix decide. He's the only one who comments on the videos.
We have one candidate. What are options? He's interviewing us.
He doesn't know that.
Do you have any questions for us?
You have any questions? Meg, you have any questions for him? One question.
In Marathi.
In Marathi, yeah.
Please.
Y'all both
Please.
are Marathi Manos. Come on.
Please.
For the Marathi audience.
There is no Marathi.
All Parsis.
Yeah, any questions for us, Nidish?
No.
Bro, I'll give you some advice.
Yes.
When you go for an interview, always have questions prepared for the people that are going to interview you.
I did ask him questions before the pod.
When it's your official interview, you're
This is
studying.
official.
He's the boss.
And
It's,
also,
yeah, it's called The Casuals, brought to you by Tanay Shah and team. We make the TEAM. of team.
So yeah, any questions for me?
For you, what do you do in PFL?
Can't-
Good question.
Nothing. He didn't even know the fighters on the roster.
Great question. He's in charge of afternoon naps. Planning all of them out.
And that also not for his naps, not the fighters. He has to schedule in his own naps. Any other questions? That can be answered off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
No. I think we're done.
I think we're done. He's good. I like leadership. He's taken ownership. He's decided. I think we're done. This is the end of the interview.
Nidish and team.
Nidish,
Done.
Nidish and Tanay and team. Cool. Do you accept this role? More important.
Do you do any social media stuff at all?
No.
Like if we tell you to do some
Yeah.
work, you'll do it.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Oh, he's also a swimmer.
He's a swimmer.
Which is your favorite stroke apart from this?
Boycott, bro. How many times? Actually, you're not allowed to watch.
You're allowed to
You're allowed to whack
masturbate,
it,
bro.
yeah.
It's natural, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not like, huh?
Favorite stroke, backstroke.
Backstroke.
Oh, you trying to be edgy and all
So
that.
you go like this.
So, what do you like? You compete 50 meters, 100 meters,
Yeah, 50 and 100s.
and you're a
and
national level swimmer, right?
Yeah, I've represented Maharashtra.
Oh, sick.
Damn. I have
So
one.
have we.
So, congratulations.
on.
In your Instagram bio is everything I love to do is illegal.
See that?
Can you please elaborate?
I prefer not to.
Fair. This is legal operation. by
Legal
the way.
operation.
Yeah, it's super
Very
legal. Everything you do is legal.
Unlike some other podcasts.
And just saying, if we start making money, you're getting paid before Sattu. Before the year.
Okay, that's about it.
Done. Thank you so much.
Nidesh, thank
Thank
you
you.
for agreeing to do this.
Just give us an outro.
What do I say?
Exactly.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Where do you like? Where do you subscribe?
The buttons down somewhere. Please, guys, like, share, and subscribe.
You heard Intern Nidesh. Like, share, subscribe, unsubscribe. See you
Subscribe,
guys
Subscribe on
Sunday.
Instagram.
It's going to be our 50th episode, by the way.
By the way,
Something special plan?
Something we think so. Yeah.
we're working on something. Might not happen.
Might happen, might not happen.
So stay tuned either way to find.